Scouting itself will facilitate in uniting the youth of the world. As quoted by the Honorable Member for Central Badibu, that scouting or scout can bring discipline and then unite the youths in a particular country.
Scouting is believed to have the potency of preparing an individual for life, enriching their understanding of a diverse world and inculcating in them virtues of tolerance and service for humanity. Lawmakers therefore reiterated their unreserved support by unanimously adopting the report on the 22nd World Scout Jamboree held in Sweden. Samuel Ba, GRTS.
NARI officials recently concluded a countrywide tour of Nerika rice fields being supervised by agricultural extension workers. The tour party hit the road to ascertain the total number of hectares put under Nerika rice cultivation, the performance of Nerika rice fields, and challenges hindering efforts to maximize production and productivity. Louis Mendy has more.
The ultimate purpose of this tour, headed by officials of the National Research Institute NARI, was to ascertain the total number of hectares put on the Nerika rice production for the 2012 rainy season. Statistics thus reveal over 28,000 hectares of land nationwide are cultivated with Nerika rice, but these are only rice fields supervised by agricultural extension workers in all the 5 regions across the country. The purpose is to help farmers apply recommended technologies to maximize production and productivity. The tour was also an opportunity for NARI officials to gather first-hand information from farmers and extension workers on the performance of the rice fields, the challenges faced by the producers, and the numerous benefits that come along with the Nerika rice project since its introduction in the Gambia some 6 years ago. In North Bank region, one of the few farms visited belonged to Anchamane in Sitanunku village, Opanyumi. Her comments are similar with farmers in Badibu Salekenye. Nerika, they say, is an early maturing crop compared to other rice varieties and can be harvested twice or thrice in a single season. They confirmed to GRTS that since they and others in the region involved in the cultivation of the crop are gradually becoming self-sufficient in food. They praised President Jame for bringing the Nerika rice seeds into the country and NARI with the Ministry of Agriculture for providing them with inputs and guidance to maximally realize the worth of their seasonal toil.
Since this is what we are advocating for, to be self-sufficient in food, to be self-sufficient in income, and to eradicate poverty. And we cannot eradicate poverty if we don't embrace agricultural development. So that's one aspect of it. So I'm very impressed with their performance, and they are very cooperative. So this is one aspect of it. In order for us to be self-sufficient, we have to go back to the land.
Base Kukante, the Secretary General of the North Bank Region Farmers Association, plus other farmers in Central River Region and Upper River Region, argue they have not been buying imported rice since they began cultivating Nerika rice. A development, they say, for the first time in their lives earned them the opportunity to save some money for other family needs, such as the payment of their children's school fees and their family's medical bills. Like many other farms visited, this 4-hectare farm in CRR South, owned by one Basiru boy, is flourishing. Yamadu Dabo, the agric officer for CRR South, explains the reason.
The farm is doing well because the farm is owned by a resource-rich farmer. That is, he has the right quantity of inputs, that is the seed, fertilizer, and herbicide, plus the implements in sowing and weeding, that is a shine hoe, shida, plus that you have enough manpower to manage the field as it is now.
Some rice fields in the lower river and west coast regions as the lead region with the highest number of hectares on the Nerika rice production annually were also visited. Observations and comments are similar with those made in the previous regions visited. The general constraint faced by farmers across the country is the lack of mechanized farming equipment and enough inputs to maximize production and productivity.
Nerika is definitely excellent for them. Their only problem, because these are poor resource farmers, they need support. If we can have boreholes, whoever can help in providing boreholes for them, Nerikas can be grown 4 times in the year. 3 months, there are 4 of those in the whole year. So 4 times it can be grown. But at least if we cannot have that, let's have 3 or twice. Every village in the Gambia, if that is feasible, I mean, I'm sure Gambia rice importation will be a thing of the past.
The general impression of the tour was a positive one. NARI officials are optimistic that the objective of the Nerika Rice project to enhance rice production and import substitution will soon be realized. But what are they doing to mitigate the challenges faced by farmers in the cultivation of Nerika rice? Louis Mendy, GRTS.
The equitable and sustainable use of water resources with strategic measures to avoid negative climate and human-induced activities was at the center of a day's forum on the national stakeholder validation of the UN 97 Water Course Convention. Babukar Kamara reports.
You look at the Gambia River Basin, it's shared by 4 countries. The origin is from Futa Jalon, coming right to the Gambia. So the Gambia lies at extreme downstream. So any impact on the Gambia River Basin, the negative impact is coming to the Gambia. So it is very relevant for Gambia to ratify this convention.
It is the new advocacy strategy mounted by stakeholders in water resource management on the validation of the UN 97 Water Courses Convention.
This UN 97 Convention on law of non-navigational uses of international water courses, UN Water Courses Convention, that is the short, is a flexible and overreaching legal framework, and I think Dr. Carroll, our consultant, will make this clear to you, that establishes basic standards and rules for cooperation between states on the use, management, and protection of international water courses.
The convention we are looking at is currently the only treaty in the world that deals with freshwater resources. I mean, with freshwater resources used for non-navigational purposes. It is a framework convention, and therefore it is not cast in stone. It recognizes the various characteristics of countries and the water courses.
The UN International Water Courses Convention, founded in 1997, has the aim of providing sustainable use of water courses along the West African sub-region and has been considered by many countries in its ratification process.
On the current progress at global level, very quickly I should say that by last August, 6 new ratifications were recorded in countries like France, Benin, Morocco, Burkina Faso, and Denmark, with a real hope in Italy before the end of the year, like probably here also in the Gambia.
It is of paramount importance for the Gambia to sign and ratify and domesticate this convention, because we stand to gain a plethora of benefits after doing so. Because this is an international water course which is beneficial to all states through whose territory the water course passes. So the Gambia will be left out if at all it is not a member of this important convention.
With 2013 declared by UN as the International Year of Water Cooperation, domesticating the convention at the home front is expected to help the country benefit from the preservation of marine resources, as well as preventing negative coastal impact on the environment. Babukar Kamara, GRTS.
Super Drive Motoring Center is a new company seeking to address the many needs of car owners in the country. The company was officially inaugurated Monday at the Gallup Energy filling station. Farmer Fofana reports on the opening of an outfit, which also boasts of a car wash facility.
The Super Drive Motoring Center, situated on Caraba Avenue, is the latest sophisticated addition to the country's burgeoning automobile industry. This facility, with an array of high-tech equipment, is brought to the Gambia by Frank Robertson from the UK. Superdrive has at its disposal a tire machine, digital wheel balancer, a vehicle diagnostic computer, to name but few.
This is one of the latest tire machines in the UK. it's different because it has a